What causes a new design iteration from your team to start happening? And what would necessitate a new design? What are you involved and your engineers involved in, proposing the business cases for different designs, or is it, I guess, facility and like project specific? What causes a new design iteration from your team to start happening?
Yeah, I think it's mostly customer driven. And so
Okay.
we have a marketing team that interacts directly with our customers, and
Mhm.
they'll find out what they're looking for in their next generation of chips that they're building. And so it's that team that is customer facing that gathers all the requirements.
Mhm.
And then they'll decide, okay, I think we should design this product. And then once they define, what the next generation tool should look like, then they'll hand that over to engineering, or they'll probably have several discussions with, the top VPs and directors of engineering. Okay, is this
Yeah.
what, can you do some feasibility studies? Is this even possible? What kind of materials would be best suited for this kind of deposition, et cetera, et cetera. And so, yeah. And then eventually it'll make its way down to the design teams. And then they'll
Yeah.
say, okay, this is our next design project. Um, and then we'll get
That's
started.
That's so cool. It's fun to hear because obviously I've never worked in semiconductor design, but when you describe the design life cycle process that you go through, it sounds similar to the kind of the life cycle that we go through in any engineering project. My background's in consulting, and it's the same thing. You do a feasibility study first, and then you go into detailed design. So it's kind of cool to see the parallels in our industries.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for sharing. What else do you like about your experiences at ASM? Do we miss anything?
Um, I think, every job that I work in any industry, it's always the people for
Yeah.
me. At ASM, we have so many people from so many different countries. And so it makes it so colorful. Like just even in our lunchroom, there's so many languages being spoken. And so you just get to learn about other people's cultures through their hobbies and the food, etc. You just get exposure to that. So that's a lot of fun. And it's also fun to see this next generation of engineers coming in and getting to see them mature and evolve and learn this technology. And so, yeah, we are growing. We have so many positions, and you're just meeting new people all the time. And there's so many engineering recs that are still we're still trying to fill now.
Yeah.
So it's a great place to be because, yeah, it's everything seems to be going in the upward direction.
So what cities are you hiring in the U.S.?
Oh, so we have our main office is in Phoenix.
Okay.
And so that is where most of the jobs in the US are. But we also have field support at where all of our customers are located. So we also have engineers in like Portland. Gosh, I'm not really that great on knowing all the different US locations that
Yeah.
there
No
are,
worries.
but
Yeah.
Phoenix is the primary office.
I'm miscommunicating. I just made a pilot, then they threw me on the stations. Nah, I'm not complaining. Nah, I'm not complaining. My thoughts get complicated. I cannot explain in layman's. Never losing focus because I ain't chasing payments. Still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries. Thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify. They put me on the station.